Hello again and welcome back to our mini-series on singing in worship. If you haven't checked out the previous 2 videos, I'd love to encourage you to do this as we're building up from video to video. In this video, we're going to look at the differences in singing when you are leading worship or when you're a backing vocalist. Although both roles involve us singing, the way that we sing differs slightly. Let's start off with leading. When you are vocally leading, it's important that you sing clearly and fully so that you can be heard. Even in quieter moments, make sure you are still singing. The congregation are looking to you to lead them where they are going next, so make sure you know the words inside out and where you're going to next, and come in confidently. As you are leading the congregation, they will be singing the tune that you sing. Therefore, it isn't really a good idea if you start singing harmony or completely changing the tune, because that could confuse the congregation and distract them from their encounter from God, which we don't want to do. After all, we're here to lead people into the throne room. At times, I plan with my backing vocalist that they will take over the tune and I'll sing a higher harmony, which I'll go into more detail about later on. But I would only do this to build the song on a chorus near the end where the congregation are already settled into a tune. That doesn't mean that you shouldn't sing extra ad-libs or vocal riffs, but just try not to make the tune unrecognisable. As a backing vocalist, you have a lot more room for being creative. It's important to remember that you are there to support the lead, and most of the time, with backing vocals, less is more. It's useful to think of a backing vocal as another instrument in the band. Just as a guitarist might play big chords sometimes, or an ambient part at other times, depending on the atmosphere and the dynamics required, as a backing vocalist, you really help to add to the dynamic of a song. As a general rule of thumb, I wouldn't start singing until the first chorus at the earliest. You want to be able to build throughout a song, and if you join in from the beginning, you've got nothing left to bring, and no way to increase the dynamics. Usually as a backing vocalist, you would sing a harmony with the lead vocalist. This means that you are singing the same pattern of notes, but a little higher or lower. Harmonies are 99% of what you'll be singing, so it might be good to start learning the basics of harmonies and practicing singing in harmony as much as possible. We'll be looking at harmonies in our next video. Another thing we need to be aware of as a backing vocalist is the tone of our voice. We are not there to overpower the lead, and singing a softer tone really helps to complement with the lead. Similar to how you wouldn't have 2 guitars playing the same way because they would get lost in the mix, is similar to bringing a different tone when singing. Of course, when you are building the sound, you need to be singing as fully as possible, but in moments of quiet, use a breathier tone and a softer tone. An example of this would be, as a lead, I would sing, "Oh, praise the name of the Lord our God." However, if we were singing the chorus quietly as a dropped chorus, as a backing vocalist, I would sing, "Oh, praise the name of the Lord our God." So it's just a bit breathier, a bit softer, so that we're not overpowering. In my second video, I talked about the importance of always singing into the mic. However, with BVs, if you're not purposely singing to be heard, don't sing into the mic. For instance, in the first verse, I'll always sing off the mic. That way, when I want to come in, I can fully sing into the mic and know that it's the right level. So just singing the first verse, I'd have it down there and sing so that it still shows that I'm engaged in worship. And then as soon as I was about to sing, I would sing straight into the mic in my full voice. One of the most important parts that ensures that everything works together and isn't distracting for the congregation is communicating with other vocalists. Work out what you are going to sing beforehand, before and during the practice, and make sure that the harmonies work and you all understand the journey of the song. I will often in a practice watch the worship leader's mouth so I can see when they are ending notes so that I can try and be in sync as possible. The most important thing is to be heard, so make sure that whether you are a leader or a backing vocalist, that you are confident and singing fully. In the next video, we'll talk about harmonies and how to find them and use them. See you there.